Alright. Talk to the board. First, let's check my abilities.
Everything's good here, Director.
Actually, hold on. Where? Really? You're not gonna let me float?
There's no way this happened by accident.
Can't levitate, levitate, levitate.
When do you think Marshall's coming back? It's not like her to be absent during a crisis.
I'll be here waiting for you when you wake up, brother.
I hope you're right.
If you wake up.
Can't even go in. Can't go say hi. Can I get to the hotline chamber from here? I can. Haha. Perfect.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Probably not. Director, situation in Foundation. We demand your attention. Oldest house is in danger. It's already in danger. We opened the door in maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation.
Okay.
That was Ahti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Actually, Ahti was in Bright Falls. That's where he's at. Actually, no, I don't think he is, because this game takes place in 2019, but and Alan Wake 2 takes place in 2023. So, therefore, by the time we get to Alan Wake 2, Jesse has been director for 5 years. No, 4 years, sorry. Alright. Never thought about that. So we need to go to the restricted area, which is here, the Foundation.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti.
That it does.
So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
Here goes nothing. And another loading screen.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Don't believe so, no. Eh?
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
I'm sure.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Typewriter.
The foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hit.
What you gotta say for
I only
yourself,
heard of the
Marshall?
Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Marshall? How is she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Yeah, I hope she's not dead, though.
So the Hiss found their way down here too.
Apparently. It would seem that way. Can't do anything with that, apparently. Control point cleansed. Okay, can't do anything with that. First, I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicated Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see them in the echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who was writing it? Interesting.
Guess we're using pickaxes now.
Twould seem that way. It's okay, we got this though, Jesse. They can throw new shit at us all they want. I wonder what hijinks we're gonna get into down here. Oh, what's up here? Anything fun up here? Oh. Can't go that way either. Look at those lens flares.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good, I don't think.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Hey, surely we could get a message to her somehow.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
Where'd she go? She was walking very slowly, so I don't understand how she's so far ahead of us.
Whoa. This place is huge. Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
So obviously we're listening to when they first found the house. So, I mean, obviously that means that the Bureau existed before they found the house, which makes sense. I think we kind of already knew that, but... A demonic phallus. All right. Was ist das? Prepare the nail to prevent astral consumption. This is the director's duty. Authorized for a single new tool / upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation, us, the Bureau. So we get a new ability.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Let's do this one. Expand crystal growth by pressing RB. Should feel honored / handled. Interesting. Don't know if I like considering myself to have been handled. Fun. Oh, that's right. I can't shoot the golden ones. Alright, there we go. Thanks for the new power.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You with me?
Alright, let's go. We know what we gotta do now, so let's do it. So obviously this is how we get to those 2 areas that we were stumped by just a minute ago. Now that we have that power, that ability, whatever you want to call it. Complete the ritual in the warehouse. See you bastards up there. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believe some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence. And though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge, Yax Imexche, however you pronounce that. I'm sure I said that way wrong. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claimed trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice for the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? Well, that didn't work.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Can't do anything up here. Can't get through there.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
Is it that weird? I don't think that doesn't seem that weird of a spot, in my opinion. You suck, you jackass. Can I get a new ammo, like, damage upgrade? Like, that would be pretty cool. Care about that.
another ID card. For a cartographer.
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I become tired to ask why. Me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my day.
Don't sound too bitter about it.
That odd pillar when Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hylogalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. You'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Okay. Let's go down, I suppose. No, that's where I'm at currently. Okay. Go to 2. Through numerous attempts, I've finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possesses such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power core selects significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I have since reinforced the container. We don't know yet the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it's allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. That has no power. That one does, though. Wait. Never mind. Go up. One more, I guess. Actually, everybody, I am going to go ahead and call it quits there. I know I'm not at a control point, but I'm just going to go back down and save again. I didn't realize that it's already been 2 hours, so I was not paying attention. So, anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell. That way I actually know when I upload stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.